Hi, my name is Bibek Adhikari. I am your English instructor. In today's class, we are going to solve the grammar and writing portion of Unit 11, that is Sports Day. So, let's begin.
All right. In today's class, we are going to solve the grammar and writing portion of Unit 11, and the title of the unit is Sports Day. Under that section, we have number A, the grammar portion. Number B is writing section. All right. We are going to solve grammar and writing questions from Unit 11, Sports Day. Let's start. First of all, we are going to solve the comprehension questions. Okay, the first question is, it is answer the following questions. Number one is here. How many boys were there in the 50 meters race? All right, that's the first question. How many boys were there in the 50-meter race? How many were there? Yes, indeed. There were 20 boys in the 50-meter race. So there were 20 boys. Okay, let's move to another question. Number second, was Prakash the tallest boy in the race? Question. So was Prakash the tallest boy in the race? What do you think? No, he wasn't the tallest boy in the race. He was in fact taller than Hemant, but he was not the tallest boy. The third question is, who won the boys 50 meters race? Okay, who won this race? And the answer to that question is, can you guess? Who won it? The answer to that question is, Hemant won the boys 50 meters race. Fourth question, who were the winners of the girls' race? So who are the winners of the girls' race? And the answer to that question is, okay, why don't you try that first? Who won it? Priti and the girl in yellow dress won the race. Okay, let's move on to another question. Number B, the question is, complete the following sentences using ideas from the text. All right, let's do this. First one, Mrs. Gurung came into the classroom and said, what did she say? Good morning, everyone. Okay, that's what she said. Number two, Prakash is taller than Hemant. Number third, Hemant is the, what is he? He is the fastest runner in his class. Number four, Pooja was slower than Preeti. All right, so these are the answers. Let's move on to another section. Now we come to the grammar portion. First question we have is called fun with punctuation. Choose the right choice. Should it be the lowercase t or the uppercase t? It should be the uppercase t because it is the beginning of a sentence. The next race was the girls' 100 meters race, and we'll need a period here, not the question mark. Pooja, since it is a proper noun, it should be capitalized. And Preeti again stood in the line with their friends. How about this one? Look, Preeti. Capital L because it is the beginning of a sentence. Said Pooja. Again, this is the beginning of a dialogue, so we need a capital one. That girl with the yellow dress was the fastest runner of the year. Again, we need a period. All right, so we learned some punctuation. Let's move on to grammar. Fun with grammar. Complete the following table. This is what we call the degrees of adjectives, where we move from one degree to another. First, we have the neutral degrees. Then we move on to first degree comparison and second degree comparison. All right, let's try. Clever, cleverer, the cleverest. How about fast? faster, the fastest. Tall, taller, the tallest. Big, bigger, the biggest. How about, okay, short, you can try yourself, shorter and shortest. Let me do fat, fatter, the fattest. How about intelligent? It's done for you. More intelligent, the most intelligent. Beautiful, more beautiful, and finally the most beautiful. How about useful? More useful and the most useful. Okay, these are called, what are they called? They are called adjectives. Now, adjectives are those words that either define a noun or a pronoun. So they, what do? They define a noun or a pronoun. So these are all in fact adjectives. Okay, let's move to a section called pair work. Look at the picture. One is tall and another is short. So we say Prakash is taller than Priti. Priti is not as tall as Prakash. How about this one? The girl is shorter than the boy. The boy is not as tall as the girl. Okay, this one now. The dog is fatter than the cat. The cat is not as fat as the dog. We have one more, by the way. Okay, one more question. Puspa is more beautiful than Sneha. Sneha is not as beautiful as Puspa. Okay. Now we come to the writing portion, and this portion is called Fun with Writing. Answer the following questions in a paragraph. First is, which game do you play? All right, answer me. You can answer me right now. Which game do you love the most? Well, let's say which game do you play? Okay, you can say my best game is football. Where do you play it? I play it in Seafall ground. Who do you play with? I usually play with my friends. When do you play? During the evenings. We love to play. Who taught you to play the game? Mr. Ramesh, our sports teacher, taught me to play football. So this was about football, okay? You can try about anything else. Maybe you like basketball, or maybe you like cricket or kabaddi, something like that. So write about the game you love the most. And when you're writing, think about these questions. Which game do you play? Where do you play? Who do you play with? When do you play? And who taught you to play? And when you have successfully answered these questions, try the answer to turn into a paragraph. Now we come to another writing portion. It is called letter writing, and the format is in fact given to you. It says, here is a letter to invite your friend to your birthday party. Can you do that? And this, we have the date here, pardon, Lalitpur. Sorry, it's the address. And followed by address, we have the date, 2nd February 2015. You can say, dear Suresh. You can simply begin by writing, I'd like to invite you to my birthday party. It's tomorrow at 9. Hope you will join us. With love, Ramesh. Okay? By the way, so if you want to learn about the parts of letter writing, this part is called the address part, followed by the date part. We always write date and address like this. And this is what we called salutations or the greeting. And this is the body part of the letter, followed by the closing or the signature part. So what are the parts of letter? First part is the address and date part. Then we have salutations or greeting, followed by body, and finally the closing section. This is an informal letter and it simply is an invitation. Dear Suresh, I'd like to invite you to my birthday party. It's tomorrow at 9. Hope you'll join me or join us or join our family. With love, Ramesh. One more time, what are the 4 elements of letter writing? They are address and date, salutations. Another way of saying salutation is greetings, followed by the body part, and finally the closing section. Now I'd like to give you one homework. Alright, this is going to be the most enjoyable homework ever done. All you have to do is have a little fun with the spelling, write the past tense of these words in the crossword. So we have a crossword puzzle, and what you have to do is write these verbs. I mean, the verbs are in base form, the V1 form, and you have to convert these base verbs into the past form, that is the V2 form. So that's your homework. Pretty easy, right? With this, we've come to end of today's class. If you have any questions or suggestions regarding these video series, feel free to write us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you so much.